Let's jump into Module 1, Marketing Fundamentals. Now, before your eyes glaze over at the word fundamentals, let me assure you, these are the basics that separate businesses that struggle to survive from businesses that get noticed and grow. Think of it like basketball. You can practice fancy trick shots all day, but if you can't dribble, pass, and shoot a free throw, you're not winning games. Same thing in marketing. Without the fundamentals, all the social media posts and business cards in the world won't get you customers. Part 1. Know your customer. First question: who's your best customer? If your answer is everybody, then I've got news. You're marketing to nobody. Trying to market to everyone in Albany is like trying to invite the entire city over for Sunday dinner. Impossible, right? You'll run out of food, out of chairs, and out of patience. Instead, picture that one person who loves what you do, pays on time, and tells their friends about you. That's your best customer. Write down their traits. Are they college students? Busy professionals? Families with young kids? Retirees with more free time and disposable income? For example, if you own a smoothie business downtown, your best customers might be Albany State students on the go between classes. They're health-minded, short on time, and always scrolling Instagram. That means your marketing shouldn't target retirees who don't even walk near campus. The more specific you are, the easier it is to craft a message that makes your perfect customer think, "Wow, they're talking directly to me." Part 2. Your unique value proposition UVP. Once you know who you serve, the next question is, why should they choose you? That's your unique value proposition, your UVP. It's not a paragraph, not an essay, but a tight sentence that clearly says what you offer, who it's for, and why it's better than alternatives. Here's a bad UVP. We sell sandwiches. Well, congratulations, so does half the city. Here's a stronger UVP. Downtown Deli delivers affordable, home-style sandwiches to Albany professionals who need lunch fast without leaving their desk. See the difference? It's clear, it's targeted, and it makes someone think, "That's me." Here's a quick test for your UVP. If you said it to someone at a Chamber of Commerce mixer, would they instantly know who you serve and why it matters? If not, tighten it up. And yes, your UVP should make it into your website header, your social bios, even how you introduce yourself in conversation. It's your brand heartbeat. Part 3. Smart Goals. Now let's talk about goals. And I don't mean the dream big, win the lottery, retire to the Bahamas kind of goals. I mean smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Here's what I hear all the time. I want more customers. Okay, great. But that's as vague as saying, I want to get healthier. Do you mean lose 10 pounds, eat one salad, or run a marathon? Turn that fluff into a smart goal. Instead of, I want more customers, say, I want 50 new Facebook followers in the next 3 months by posting twice a week. Instead of, I want to grow catering, say, I want 5 new catering contracts from Albany offices this quarter by reaching out to 20 HR managers. Smart goals keep you accountable. They turn marketing from wishful thinking into a scoreboard you can actually track. Part 4. Putting it together. So your marketing foundation comes down to 3 questions. Who do I serve? Why should they choose me? What results am I aiming for, and by when? Answer those, and you'll have more clarity than most businesses in town. Skip them, and you'll be throwing spaghetti at the wall, hoping something sticks, but usually just making a mess. Quick activity, think pair share. Let's shake off the afternoon yawns. Take 1 minute and write down 2 traits of your best customer. Then write one smart goal for your business over the next 90 days. Turn to your neighbor, share your answers in 30 seconds, and listen to theirs. Why do we do this out loud? Because if you can say it clearly, you can sell it clearly. Closing punchline. Here's the truth. Marketing isn't about shouting louder, it's about speaking clearer. If you know your customer, know your value, and know your goals, you'll cut through the noise and get noticed. And in Albany, where word spreads fast, clarity is your secret weapon. Now, let's take this energy into the next module where we'll make sure customers don't just know who you are, but can actually find you online. Now that we've built the foundation in Module 1, knowing your customer, your value, and your goals, it's time to make sure customers can actually find you. Because here's the hard truth. If you don't show up online, in 2025, it's almost like you don't exist. Think about it. When was the last time you went somewhere new without Googling it first? Restaurants, salons, mechanics, even churches. People check you out online before they ever walk through your door. So if your presence is weak, outdated, or, heaven forbid, missing, customers are walking straight to your competitors. Part 1. Your website, your home base. First, let's talk websites. A website is like your storefront window. It doesn't need to be complicated, but it must be. Mobile friendly because most people are searching on their phones. Up to date, no 2019 holiday hours still posted. Clear and simple. Who you are, what you do, how to contact you. If you don't have a website yet, don't panic. Start simple. A one-page site or even a free Google Business website works. The key is to make sure when someone hears about you, they can click and confirm, yes, this business is real, local, and ready for me. Remember, your website doesn't need to win design awards. It just needs to win customers. Part 2. Google Business Profile, your digital billboard. Second, let's talk about the Google Business Profile, formerly Google My Business. This is free and possibly the single most important marketing tool for small businesses in Albany. Why? Because Google decides who shows up when someone types barber near me or Albany GA catering. 3 things determine your ranking: relevance, distance, and prominence. Relevance. Did you choose the right business category? A barber who lists as beauty consultant is invisible. Distance. How close you are to the person searching. You can't control where you are, but you can make sure your address is right. Prominence. This is the big one. Reviews, photos, and activity. The more reviews you have and the more you respond, the more Google trusts you. Quick stat. 85% of people trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. That means your next customer may believe Stranger 123 from Google as much as they believe their cousin. Crazy, but true. So what do you need to do tonight? Claim your Google Business Profile. Upload 3 to 5 recent photos of your product, service, or storefront. Ask at least 3 happy customers for reviews. Reply to every review, good or bad, with professionalism. That's how you become discoverable. Part 3. Social media, where relationships grow. Now let's hit social media. This is where many small businesses either get overwhelmed or waste hours posting random stuff. Here's the trick. Pick one platform where your customers actually spend time and show up consistently. If you're targeting Albany State students, Instagram or TikTok. If you're aiming for professionals and B2B, LinkedIn. If you're selling to families, Facebook is still king. You don't need to post 10 times a day. You don't even need to be fancy. You just need to be consistent and human. Share photos of your products, a behind the scenes video, a quick tip, or even a customer spotlight. Remember, people follow people, not logos. So show your face, your story, your Albany roots. And don't forget, social media isn't just for broadcasting, it's for conversations. Reply to comments, answer questions, thank people for sharing. It's called social media for a reason. Part 4. Reputation is currency. One last piece of digital presence. Reviews. Reviews are the new word of mouth. When someone types Best Barbecue Albany GA, guess what they're checking? Your stars. If you don't ask for reviews, you're leaving money on the table. And if you don't respond to reviews, you're leaving trust on the table. Even a bad review can work in your favor if you respond with professionalism. It shows potential customers you care. So make ask for a review part of your daily routine. A text link, a thank you card, or just a friendly, "Hey, if you enjoyed our service, would you mind leaving us a quick review on Google?" Trust me, those reviews are working 24/7 to build credibility while you sleep. Quick activity digital audit sprint, 2 to 3 minutes. All right, let's put this into action. Grab your phone. Search your business on Google. Do you show up? If yes, is the info correct? Do you have photos? Any recent reviews? If no, that's your homework. Claim that listing tonight. Now turn to your neighbor and share one thing you just noticed that you need to improve. Maybe it's adding hours. Maybe it's posting more regularly. Say it out loud because saying it makes you more likely to do it. Closing punchline. Here's the big takeaway for Module 2. If customers can't find you online, you don't exist to them. But when you make yourself discoverable, credible, and visible, you stop chasing customers and they start chasing you. So let's get your digital storefront shining. Because in Module 3, we're going to talk about how to plug into Albany's networks and community to multiply that visibility even further. All right, we've covered who your customer is Module 1 and how to be found online Module 2. Now it's time to make your marketing multiply by plugging into something powerful, your community. Because here's the truth. In Albany, your network is your net worth. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And the fastest way to build that trust isn't just online, it's through relationships, partnerships, and community presence. Part 1. The local advantage. Big box stores and national chains, they can outspend you on ads. But you've got something they don't: local credibility. When you join the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce, you're not just buying a membership, you're buying visibility. Your business gets listed in their directory. You can show up at business after hours and even snag marketing perks like email marketing discounts. The UGASBDC Albany office? They'll sit down with you for free and walk through your marketing plan, give you feedback, and even teach you advanced strategies. And don't forget the city's MBEC Incubator. You're sitting in a space designed to give you access to training, mentors, and fellow entrepreneurs. That's gold. So instead of thinking, "How do I do this alone?" start asking, "Who in Albany can I partner with to get further faster?" Part 2. Partnerships and cross-promotion. Here's a secret. The fastest way to grow your audience is to borrow someone else's. A bakery teams up with a coffee shop. Buy a muffin, get a discount on coffee next door. A fitness trainer partners with a smoothie bar. Protein shake with your workout. A consultant like me partners with the chamber. I teach classes, they bring the audience. Win-win. You don't need a big budget, just creativity and relationships. Part 3. Content with a local flair. Now, let's talk content. This is where small businesses shine. Content marketing isn't just for influencers, it's for you. And when you tie it to Albany, it becomes even more powerful. Share your story. Why I started my business right here in Albany, GA. Highlight local culture. A realtor posting top 5 neighborhood parks in Albany. A pet groomer posting best dog-friendly spots in Dougherty County. Celebrate customers. Showcase a happy client with their permission and tag them. That's free word-of-mouth marketing in the digital age. People love content that feels authentic and rooted in community. It makes them proud to support you because you're part of their Albany story. Part 4. Reputation is amplified locally. Remember those reviews we talked about in Module 2? They matter even more when they're from people your customers know. When Jane from church or Joe from down the street leaves a review, it's not just online credibility. It's a local stamp of approval. And when you share those reviews in your content, you're reminding everyone, real people in Albany trust us. Quick group activity 3 to 4 minutes. Let's end this module by brainstorming together. Write down one local resource or event you could use to market your business, e.g., Chamber, SBDC, Small Business Saturday, Downtown Festival. Write down one piece of content you could post this week that shows your Albany story. Could be a photo, a tip, or a customer spotlight. Share with your group. Then pick one person to share their idea with the whole room. Closing punchline. Here's the bottom line. Your community is your marketing team. When you connect with local networks, collaborate with other businesses, and create content that feels authentic to Albany, you don't just get customers. You build champions who spread the word for you. And that's the power of Module 3, turning relationships into results. So now, you've got the full playbook. Module 1. Know who you serve and why you matter. Module 2. Build a digital presence so customers can find you. Module 3. Leverage your community so you can grow faster together. That's how incubator businesses in Albany go from invisible to unforgettable.